Hello and welcome to my website. My name is Nicole White. I'm an author, rapid transformational hypnotherapist, strategic intervention, and holistic health coach. I've studied yoga, qigong, meditation, energy working like reiki and other energy forms. I've basically scaled the earth looking for a way to reduce and eliminate stress, get those cortisol levels down, and to feel happy and free in my body and in my mind. At 8 years old, I was put on my first diet. I have been on so many different diets, adopted so many different food philosophies, trying to figure out a way how to manage my weight, manage my stress, and have energy and just feel good. And I want to share with you that I've really cracked the code. I thought it was all about what I was and wasn't eating, but what it really came down to is what's going on in my mind. And I want to share all of this information with you. So maybe you've heard of this thing called cortisol, and cortisol is like this stress hormone. And so the more stress we have, the more cortisol we make. And in most people, and people like me with slower metabolisms, what that means is that we hold on to weight almost no matter what we do. The other thing that's really difficult is that dieting actually creates more stress, which creates more cortisol in the body. You're trying to use willpower. You're trying to squeeze yourself into somebody else's modality. And this just doesn't work. There are statistics that show that 98% of diets fail. 98% of diets fail. And yet new ones are coming out all the time. And we're climbing on board thinking this one's the one, this one's the one. We've all seen the poster children, right, for these diets and all these different people raving about how much it works. But if you've been like me, they don't work for you. And what that tells me is that there's a bigger underlying issue that really needs to be addressed first. With the rapid transformational therapy, it has been so profound in my life and in the life of my clients to really shift things around, to make you think about things differently. If you would, just for a moment, just imagine what your life would be like and all the things that you would accomplish, all of your passion projects that you can move towards if you didn't have the stress in your life. Just imagine. It might be kind of hard. And if it is, that just means that you have been dealing with so much chronic stress for so long. We live in a stressful world, and social media and all these things, they're constantly creating more stressors by making us think that we need to be something that we're not quite there, right? We're not quite there. And maybe we think, oh, I'll never be there. I'm guessing it's hard to imagine your life without stress because you've just had it in your life for so long. But go on this journey with me for just a moment. Just imagine dropping your shoulders down, breathing deeply, and being able to manage all of the different things that come into your life with ease. When that happens, your body will begin to be at ease, and all of the nourishing things that you're trying to incorporate in your life with your food will be easier to do. It'll be easier to move closer towards nourishing foods. It'll be easier to stay away from the foods that you know are harmful to you. I also want to share with you that often this addiction to junk food, this addiction to stress, it's an addiction because it's something we've been doing over and over again. An addiction means that we're just disconnected. Addiction means that we're looking for something to fill a hole or fill a gap in ourselves that we can't seem to fill with the things that would be healthy to fill it with, right? With connection, with our work, with our purpose, with our family. So just imagine with me right now being free of the stress, and therefore being able to move closer and closer to being able to end those junk food cravings and to stay on a food program that works for you. Another little secret here about the food is you gotta love it. This is another reason why diets fail. You tend to try to squeeze yourself into the foods that you think you're supposed to eat for this diet or that diet and give up the foods for that diet or the other thing. But if you don't love your food, you're not going to stick with the diet. There have been so many people who they'll go on a diet for a special occasion or a season, and all they're thinking about is when this diet is over, all of these foods that I can bring back in. This creates automatic failure in diets. So if you'd like to learn another way I'd love to have a discovery session with you. I'd like to connect with you one-on-one to see what it is you need. What have you been through? What are the different diets and modalities that you've tried? Have you experienced weight loss resistance even though you've stuck to a diet perfectly? Are you unable to eliminate or reduce your stress? Let's address these things. So the discovery session is absolutely free to you. You just click the button below and schedule it. And what I want to do is I want to hear from you. I want to see what's your story, what are your challenges, what have you been through? And if I can help you, I'll show you the ways in which I can help you. And if I can't, I promise to give you the tools and the resources that you need that will help you. I will only take on clients to where it's a good fit, to where I'm positive that I can promise you help, and to where you're positive that I'm the right practitioner for you. So go ahead, click the button, schedule your discovery call. I can't wait to hear from you.